Hey, welcome back to Dawson's Film Corner. I'm Dawson. I think we've been over that a few times now. But today I thought I'd just show everyone what my Blu-ray collection looks like right now. Well, Blu-ray, there's a few 4K scattered in there, and there's some DVD and stuff on the very bottom. But these seem. I like watching these videos on YouTube, so I thought I'd make one as well since I've been trying to do movie reviews and stuff like that. So let's get started. But the first one we got is It's a Wonderful Life. Got this at Barnes & Noble at the end of last year, around last Christmas. I have not seen this movie all the way through, just to be totally honest. But I fully plan on doing that sometime. This version has a bunch of these Christmas recipes. Some of them actually look pretty good, which I'm not opening it yet, but I've seen some pictures online and stuff. It's pretty nice. Case is nice. I like the packaging anyway. Just feels a little nicer, and it looks nice on the shelf. And my Criterion and Steelbooks and whatnot are in alphabetical order. Like all my Criterion are in alphabetical order, and then my Steelbooks are in alphabetical order, separate from each other. The next one on the shelf is a Criterion version of Fantastic Mr. Fox. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. But I also like the packaging on this one very well. The artwork, especially on the slipcover, I like a lot. And even the packaging for the disc itself is very nice. This one comes with a little art booklet in it. And there's a lot of cool things in here, talking about how they made the movie and the puppetry and stop motion and whatnot. Very beautiful film. So glad they got a Criterion release. If I can get it back in here. I'm a big fan of slipcover for this one. I just really like it overall. Next one is Silence of the Lambs. This is another movie I haven't gotten around to watching yet. Evidently, it was upside down on the shelf. Not sure why. All thing about this one is this. Only thing about this one is this Criterion. It has a crease in it, I guess, where they cut the box open or something. I'm not really sure, but you don't really see it on the shelf, so it's okay. You open it up. That's what the case looks like. That's what the inside looks like. It also comes with a little booklet. A lot of these Criterion films seem to come with booklets for stuff on the movie, which is always just fun to look through. 2-disc. It's definitely one I'm excited to get around to watch. I just haven't got around to it. The next one is my most recent Criterion, and the last Criterion I have is No Country for Old Men. I've already done a review on this one. I like it a lot. I think the Criterion holds up pretty well. It also comes with a booklet for it and a Blu-ray disc. I'll probably eventually upgrade to the 4K whenever I get a Dolby Vision TV and a 4K player. I almost forgot a Criterion because I had just watched it the other night for a video. But 12 Angry Men. This is an older Criterion. I think this has actually been out about 10 years from Criterion specifically. I know KL has a version of their own. I think I've heard it's a little bit better. I may get it and just have two. I'll be totally fine with that. This is definitely one of my favorite films of all time. I like this as well, though. Simple. Looks good. Incorporates all the characters. But, moving on to the steelbooks, we have Christine. Got this from Best Buy when they were still selling physical media. That's been a long gone now. Sad times. Comes with a piece from the book here. I think it's from a book. I really don't know. But it's fun to read. It's just the inside. It's pretty simple. It's the red, same color as the car, and your very simple looking disc. This is another good Blu-ray. I'll have to do a video on it sometime. I love the art on the steelbook. It's one of my favorites. Next steelbook is E.T. I showed this off in my very first video. I got this from Walmart.com. I ordered it. I replaced my standard Blu-ray copy I had of E.T. And this is probably my favorite one I've seen. That's an E.T. steelbook. There's like one or two other ones, I think. But this one just seemed to have the better artwork to me, in my opinion. But yeah. Next one is Friday the 13th. It is also a steelbook, obviously. This is one of my favorite steelbooks. Just same cover, you know, simple, looks good. It's a little scratched up, but that's what happens when you slide these in and out, watching them and whatnot. Next one I have is Spaceballs. I actually found this at a secondhand store called McKay's in Chattanooga. I was very excited to find this. This is one of my favorite parody movies. John Candy's hard to beat. You got your disc there, and it comes with a lot of photos from the set. It's a pretty fun little steelbook. Looks good. It's a little wore out, so it don't click close like it really should, but that's okay. My hand's tired. My last steelbook, and the one I've gotten most recently, Wayne's World. Watched this movie for the first time recently as well. I really like the movie. It's not my favorite steelbook in the world. It's just a little too, it's literally just the cover art, but orange, and then it has a bunch of quotes from the movie, which is fine. But, I guess I would have liked it to be either just a standard cover art, or maybe some special art like E.T. or Christine. I don't know. But it's fine. I got this from, I think I got it from Barnes & Noble. Alright, so moving on to our regular Blu-rays. I'm not going to pull all of these out, because then this video will be like forever long. So if I see one that just kind of stands out, I'll pull it out and show it off. First here we got 1917. Another one I haven't watched yet. I need to get to watching. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Haven't watched. Fistful of Dollars. I got this K&L. Got this at Barnes & Noble. I really like the cover art. It did come with a slip cover, but as you'll notice in my collection, I don't like keeping slip covers just because not everything comes with one, and it just doesn't look as good to me. They wear out fast, and it's just something else to have to eventually replace. Next, I've got A Quiet Place series, which I have the first one, Part 2, and A Quiet Place Day 1. Have not watched it yet. And then I have Aladdin. Evidently, I have a international, or not international, but not an American version. I just noticed that. Then I got the Alien series, 6-film collection. It comes with Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Resurrection, Prometheus, and Alien Covenant. I've watched all of these except for Covenant. And then got Alien Romulus. We watched it in theaters. American Psycho, Baby Driver. I have the Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. It's the fold-out deal here. Love these movies, especially the first one. It's hard to beat, especially if you're just looking for a good movie to watch. I have the first 3 Bad Boy films here. Got Barbie, Battleship, Big Hero 6, Black Christmas. I haven't watched, and I just got it also from McKay's. Look forward to watching that this next Christmas. I've got Blade Runner, the original one. Have not watched it. And then 2049. I have also not watched it. Then we got the Blair Witch Project, Blazing Saddles, Bullet Train. And then I've got this small Western collection. It comes with Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, Good, Bad, and Ugly, and the Magnificent Seven. You'll know I'm not going to go through all the ones I haven't watched because there's a lot in my collection I haven't watched yet. I suppose it's just because I haven't got around to it. It's my own fault. So I got Cabin in the Woods next, Castaway, Casablanca, which this may be heresy, but I have not watched Casablanca at one time. Never seen it before, but it's here to be watched. So Christopher Robin, I watched that in theaters when it came out. I've always been a big Winnie the Pooh fan. That's one of my favorite characters to watch as a kid. Next thing here, I got the Chucky series, which is Child's Play 1, 2, and 3. And then you got Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, and is that Curse of Chucky next? Yeah, Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky. I need to replace this case. I don't know, it's just because I had all the disc in it. It's wore it out real bad. But it isn't clicking. It doesn't hold itself together anymore. And then the plastic's peeling up right here. So I need to order a new case for it. A couple of these cases, because they were bought secondhand. This is bought brand new. Some of them were bought from that secondhand store, McKay's. So they're just wore out or cracked and whatnot anyway. Next movie we got Civil War, Cloverfield, The Crazies. Got Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2. I have Deadpool and Wolverine, but my mother-in-law is borrowing it, and we just haven't got it back yet. Then I have The Descent, Dirty Dancing, Dinosaur. I don't care what anyone tells you. This movie may not be the best movie ever made, but it's still a good movie. It holds a soft place in my heart anyway. Got Django Unchained, Edge of Tomorrow. Got this holiday film collection. It's got The Polar Express, Christmas Vacation, Elf, and A Christmas Story. Always fun to watch that around Christmas every year. And then another movie I should have really watched by now, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Alright, on the next shelf here, we start out with the Evil Dead series. Do it this way because I'm covering up a lot. On the next shelf here, we start with the Evil Dead series. Evil Dead 1, 2, Army of Darkness, 2013 remake, and Evil Dead Rise. The Exorcist, which I have still not watched all the way through yet. The Fabelmans. This is a very good Steven Spielberg film. The Fall Guy, underrated, in my opinion. Fault in Our Stars, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Rambo First Blood. These are backwards. Final Destination series. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then Final Destination 5. Supposedly they're supposed to be coming out with a new Final Destination this year. I feel like I've been hearing that every year for like the past 5 years, so who knows. Fight Club I've never seen before. Footloose, the original. Footloose, the remake. Ford vs. Ferrari, one of my favorite movies. Forrest Gump. And then the Friday the 13th franchise, the first 8 movies anyway. all the way until Jason Takes Manhattan. I do not have Jason Goes to Hell or Jason X. I do have Jason vs. Freddy and my Nightmare on Elm Street set that looks very similar to this one. Then we have Fury, Full Metal Jacket, Ghostbusters 1, 2, and Ghostbusters Afterlife, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, Gladiator, which I've not ever seen before. Then I have my legendary Godzilla franchise. So you got Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong, and then Godzilla and Kong. And then we have Godzilla -1. Very good film if you have not seen it. Especially a really good Godzilla film. Worthy of its Oscar win. Then we have Goodfellas. I have not watched it yet. Good Will Hunting. A very good movie. The 3-movie collection of Grease. And I got this for my wife for Christmas because she loves Grease Live. And I just, weird, and I like having Blu-rays over DVDs of everything we have. So now we got Grease 1, Grease 2, and Grease Live all on Blu-ray. Fills my soul. I can't seem to get it back in there. The Greatest Showman, The Green Mile, very good. Gremlins 1 and 2. Hacksaw Ridge, Halloween the original. And then Halloween 2008, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. I don't have any of the other Halloween movies. I probably will eventually get all of them. But this is just the main ones I have right now. Hateful Eight. Kevin Costner's new movie, Horizon, Chapter 1. I have not watched it yet, but I really hope I like it. Because I think I will, but who knows. Then we have Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. It's a 4K. It's the only way I've been able to find it is on 4K. But I'm just glad I found them all. They're very good movies. I Know What You Did Last Summer, Independence Day, Inglourious Bastards, Interstellar. Another one of my favorite movies of all time. Definitely will get a 4K upgrade when I get a 4K player. The Iron Claw. We got it with a very much intention to watch it because we never got to go see it in theaters, and we just have not watched it yet. I mean, just haven't got to it, I guess. It miniseries, the It remake, and It Chapter 2. Hard to see right here because I don't have very good lighting. It Follows, Jaws, and Jeepers Creepers. On down to the next shelf, we got John Wick 1 through 3, then John Wick Chapter 4. We got Jurassic World, or a Jurassic World set with the first 3 Jurassic Parks, and then Jurassic World, and then Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Then we got Jurassic World Dominion, Kingsman, the first one, La La Land. I cannot say the name of that one. Les Miserables, something like that. I'm so sorry. Lilo and Stitch, Little Shop of Horrors. All 3 Lord of the Rings, I believe, are in this one. Yeah, the theatrical versions are. The Lost Boys, Mary Poppins Returns, Mars Attacks, Moana, The Mist, Monsters Inc., The Muppets 2011, My Bloody Valentine, and then our Nightmare on Elm Street set comes with 7 movies, and thought it came with Jason. Freddy vs. Jason. Huh. I guess it doesn't. Maybe thinking about our old DVD version we had. I really need to get the New Line Cinema Jason movies. Then we have Nobody, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Oklahoma with Hugh Jackman in it. And then we have Oklahoma, the original. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Once Upon a Time in the West, one of my favorite westerns. One Direction movies of my lives. Oppenheimer. Riley, go on, buddy. Pete's Dragon, the original, and Pete's Dragon remake. Then we have Pitch Perfect 2 and 3. I have not found the first one yet. Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, Rocky. I need to get that new 4K set that's come out. Saving Mr. Banks, the Saw 8 film collection. I do need to get Saw 10. I have no interest in getting... I don't even remember the name of that newer Saw movie. When it come out before Saw 10. I have no idea. But I know I don't want it. It's the one that's got a Samuel L. Jackson in it. That's all I can remember of it right now. Next we have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Then we have the first 3 Scream movies. Scream 4, Scream 5, which is just Scream, and then Scream 6. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. The Blu-ray version of 7. I know they just come out with the 4K version finally, with the AI upgrades, which seem to be very minimal, so I'll probably upgrade to it. Sorry, I did not mean to kick the camera. I don't feel like editing this part out, so I'm going to leave it in. But anyway, back to 7. I hear the AI upgrades aren't actually too terrible. They're just pretty minimal, so I'll take it. Right, next we got Shaun the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Then we have The Shawshank Redemption, Singing in the Rain, Shrek 4 film collection. We have Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. Then we have the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then we have Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. After that, we have Stand By Me. We have not watched that yet. Right, next movies we got is The Terminator. It's in this cool red case. It's in this cool red case. I figured this is coming with it. I really don't know. I got it off of that secondhand store. Then we got T2 Judgment Day, Terrifier, Terrifier 2, and Terrifier 3. Still need to watch the second and third one. Thanksgiving. John Carpenter's The Thing, Titanic, To Kill a Mockingbird, and then Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and Transformers Dark of the Moon, because those are like the only 3 half-decent ones. Then we have Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast, and Transformers 1. Then we have Trap by M. Night Shyamalan, Treasure Island, Tremors, Attack Pack, which is the first 4 films, Twisters, The Unsinkable Molly Brown, Violent Night, WALL-E, Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, The Wild Robot, and Your Name. And same shelf, we're moving to our TV series that we have. I'm sorry it's so dark down here. I guess I need to get better lighting for this. We got Ash vs. the Evil Dead series, all 3 seasons. Shame that they canceled that. Ted Lasso, the complete series. Dawson's Creek, the complete series. And Friends, the complete series, both on Blu-ray. Looks like we have a couple cases of the Carol Burnett Show. And then we have Reba. And then a 20 film collection. I don't know what all's in it. I can't really reach at the moment. Then we got a couple different DVDs here. Bluey, Hairspray, the High School Musical movies. Jonas Brothers film. I've got the Wiggles down here. Major Payne, Mamma Mia, a Hallmark movie. Paper Towns, Pitch Perfect trilogy. Robots. Some VeggieTales, Stick It, Stitch, the movie, Teen Beach Movie 1 and 2, and then another One Direction movie. But that's my collection, guys. I hope you at least somewhat enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to get some better lighting because that was very dark to try to get down there. And I'm eventually going to have to expand my shelving because I'm going to very quickly run out of room. Because this is all the room I got is down here. And then a little bit on the very top shelf there. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy and have a good one.